The red on-air light flickers. 11:58 p.m. 2 minutes until midnight. December 31st, 1999. Marcus Webb sits alone in Studio 7. Headphones on. Microphone live. The last DJ of the millennium. Marcus Webb, 32 years old. Radio host for 10 years. Voice of the night. Companion to insomniacs, truck drivers, and lost souls. Tonight is his final broadcast. Station KRNW shuts down at midnight. Budget cuts. Digital age. Nobody listens to AM radio anymore. This is Marcus Webb, and you're listening to Night Waves on KRNW. 2 minutes left. Not just for this show, but for everything we've built together. His voice cracks. 10 years of memories in this booth. The phone rings. Line 3. The emergency line. The one that never rings. Marcus hesitates, then picks up. Static. Heavy breathing. Then a voice. His voice. Marcus, don't hang up. This is you. Calling from 12:01 a.m., 1 minute into the future. You have to listen very carefully. Marcus laughs nervously. Nice prank. Who is this? Check the caller ID. Marcus looks. The display shows. Studio 7. Internal. Impossible. He's alone. The station is empty. In 90 seconds, the voice continues. You're going to play your final song, Midnight Radio by the Frequencies. You'll sign off, walk out, lock the door, get in your car. And at exactly 12:04 a.m., a drunk driver runs a red light. You die instantly. Marcus's hand trembles. This isn't funny. I know I was there, I am there, trapped, in the 4 minutes between 11:58 p.m. and 12:02 a.m. looping forever. This is my 2,147th attempt to save us. 11:59 p.m., 1 minute left. Attempt? What are you talking about? The first time I died, car crash, but something happened. The broadcast. It never ended. My voice, my consciousness, it got trapped in the transmission. In the electromagnetic waves, broadcasting on a frequency that doesn't exist. Stuck between 11:58 and 12:02, 4 minutes, repeating, endlessly. Marcus checks the studio. All equipment normal. This has to be a hallucination, stress, exhaustion. Every loop, I try something different. I've called the police. They don't answer at 11:59 p.m. I've smashed the equipment. It repairs itself. I've run out of the building. I always end up back here, at 11:58, starting over. So why call me yourself? Silence. Then, because tonight, loop 2847, I finally figured it out. The only way to break the cycle. Someone has to stay. Someone has to keep broadcasting past midnight, keep the signal alive, anchor the consciousness to reality. 12 a.m. Midnight, the millennium. The lights flicker. The on-air sign pulses. Marcus should be playing the final song. Should be walking out. If I stay, Marcus whispers, what happens to me? You become the voice, forever, trapped in Studio 7, broadcasting to, I don't know, ghosts, parallel timelines, lost frequencies. But you'll be conscious, aware, alone for eternity. And if I leave, the loop resets. I go back to 11:58. You die at 12:04. And somewhere in some version of tonight, this cycle continues, forever. Marcus stands, walks to the window. The parking lot is empty, his car waits. He could leave, take his chances. Maybe the voice is lying. Maybe it's just fear. Marcus, please. I've been here for, I don't even know, years? Decades? Time doesn't work here. I've screamed into the void, I've begged for release. The only way out is if someone chooses to stay, willingly, a conscious anchor. 12:01 a.m. Marcus sits back down, pulls the microphone close. What do I have to do? Keep talking, don't stop, don't leave the booth. At 12:02, the moment of my death, the timeline splits. I get released, you take my place, but you'll be aware, you'll have agency. You can choose who to call, who to warn. You become something else. A ghost in the machine. A guardian of the lost frequency. Marcus looks at the phone, line 3 still connected. The caller ID now shows Studio 7, 12:01:37 a.m. Time is moving forward, on the other end. I have a wife, Marcus says quietly. Sarah. We've been trying for a kid. She's waiting for me. At home. with champagne, New Year's Eve. His voice breaks. I know, I remember. She'll move on, Marcus. She has to. But if you walk out that door, you won't make it home. The drunk driver is already 3 blocks away, speeding. You can't avoid it. I've tried. Show me! What? Prove it! Show me the crash! Silence. Then the studio monitors flicker. Security camera footage, external angle, 12:03:58 a.m. Marcus's car pulling out, headlights approaching fast, too fast, impact, explosion, fire. Marcus closes his eyes. How many times have you watched that? Every loop, 2,147 times, hoping I'd see something different. A way to change it, but the physics are locked. The drunk driver always drinks, always speeds, always runs that light. The only variable is you, here, in this room. 12:02 a.m., the moment of death, on the other timeline. The studio hums, the equipment glows brighter, the air feels electric. If I do this, Marcus says slowly, can I still reach people, communicate? Yes, on the lost frequency, people who are between moments, between decisions, between life and death. You'll hear them, and they'll hear you. You'll become the voice in the static, the whisper in the white noise, the last DJ of the impossible hour. Marcus takes a deep breath. He thinks of Sarah, waiting, smiling, champagne ready. He thinks of 10 years of voices, callers, confessions, people who needed someone to listen. He thinks of eternity, alone, but purposeful. Okay, Marcus whispers. I'll stay. The voice on line 3 gasps, relief, gratitude, release. Thank you, thank you. I can feel it. The loop is breaking. I can see light, forward motion. I'm free. Go, Marcus says. Go home, to Sarah. Live the life I won't. I will, I promise. I'll tell her. I'll tell her you loved her, that you chose to save someone, even if that someone was me. The line goes dead. 12:03 a.m. Marcus sits back. The studio is silent, but different. The air shimmers. The walls seem translucent. He's still here, but not quite, flickering between frequencies. He leans into the microphone. This is Marcus Webb, and you're listening to Nightwaves, on a frequency that doesn't exist to those who are lost. Between moments, between choices, I'm here, I'll always be here. Call me. Line 3, the emergency line, I'm listening. The red on-air light burns steady, forever. Outside, in another timeline, another Marcus drives home, safe, alive. He'll wake up tomorrow, kiss Sarah, live decades, never knowing what he sacrificed, who he left behind. But here, in Studio 7, Marcus Webb becomes legend, the voice in the static, the guardian of lost souls, the last broadcast that never ends. Somewhere, a phone rings. Line 3. Marcus smiles. Nightwaves. You're on the air. And the cycle begins again. Not a prison, a purpose.